Welcome to Mob Label, where we serve you with authentic news, stories, documentaries, updates, and modern style insights on our society and the larger world. And more importantly, about places that fall under the radar of the mainstream media machinery. We invite you to embark on this exciting journey of enlightenment with us. Mob Label, your vehicle of enlightenment.
Therapy in the first instance means healing, something you can do to heal something, to heal yourself of an ailment. And when you talk about traditional therapies, those things that we have been doing, our forefathers, our ancestors have been doing to heal themselves of certain ailments without even going to hospital or clinic. They have had quite some of them in the past. For example, if somebody is having a boil, one can you scratch the dirt from your hair. Then the belief is that when you put it on the boil, it will help to soften the boil and will help to help it to burst, and hereby getting your therapy from it. There are some other traditional therapies. For example, I've had if you are having stomach pain, something like that, you can just look for some leaves of bitter leaf, scratch and you try to extract the liquid. Then you add maybe salt, small salt. The belief is that when you take something like that, you get your therapy. Yes, they are working. I believe they are working. Even in those days, there are some other ones we have. Even myself, I've practiced when we were very small, when we were younger. Like that time, when we go to the farm, you by mistake. You got some injuries, some wound. That time, just squeeze a leaf, then the liquid, just try to apply it on the wound, and you get your therapy, you get your healing. I've done it before, honestly. So, and there are a series of traditional therapies like that people have been using and which have been working. These leaves we see around. It's only because we don't know what the purpose is. Therefore, there is nothing that God created, no leaf that God created that is not for a certain purpose of especially therapy. And even fruits here and there that you see that God has endowed, given to us. You see, they are for one therapy or the other. So there is no leaf that is not without its purpose of therapy.
Home remedies that people use locally, made from locally made ingredients. Yeah, I've not used I think when I was small I drank agbo like once, but and then salt and water, I've used that before, but that's all. I've mentioned agbo, salt and water, honey on burns when you burn yourself, and I think palm oil when you have like poisoned or something, food poisoning. I think some do. I think because a lot of people take agbo and they're fine, or even other herbs and they're okay. So I think they do to a certain extent.
Using our natural herbs to cure some ailments, and that has been in existence for quite a lot of time. Past centuries I've used it, and I still use it, and they still use it, and I believe so much in it, and I think it works more than the modern day drugs that we take now. I know quite a lot, but just the few ones that I can remember now is using ewedu. Like I heard someone say that it brings out babies as often as possible. As when a pregnant person is in labor, when the person drinks the ewedu mixed already prepared, and the person takes it pushes out the baby with ease. That's one. Then there's this there's spinach. Is this spinach or pumpkin leaf? If you take it, if you grind it and take it with milk, it produces more of blood in the system. Yeah, they do. Like I said, I don't take take orthodox drugs. I believe so much in herbs, so I use herb.
Olden days now, if you have headache, there is a leaf called ewerere. You just squeeze that leaf, and you just the juice, you put it on the head. The headache will just leave you. Okay, if you have boil, they will say you use ori. You use ori just to, everything will just leave like that. If you have a stomach ache, they will say you use water and salt mixed together. Drink it. It's very good. It works. There's nothing works better than our forefathers' medicine. The generational medicine do work even faster than these modern
Then, so we take salt and water just to treat ourselves. Maybe there is an stomach pain or so. And also, I've also heard about palm oil and some other things like that in which we used.
Ailment, at times you may not have money to consult orthodox doctor, so you can resort to using this traditional therapy. Okay, like say you have malaria now, you have some leaves like dongoyaro. So we have leaves like many, I don't know. Okay, the one I just mentioned, like dongoyaro. Okay, we have another one. That one is we call it onisemeje. Okay, onisemeje. So bitter, even bitter. More than bitter leaf, so we call it onisemeje. So you can make use of that one too. And if you have a stomach ache, and you can make use of palm oil, red oil. You can take red oil, and you still have others like. Even if you have a high BP, you can use this, we call it umiru. You know Yoruba. You can use umiru. So it brings down the BP even in very miraculous way that you even quickly need to check, so that the hypertension will not become hypotension because it will bring it down. So have umiru like that. The moringa leaves, you can use it as a stew, to prepare stew. So it's good. It's good. It cures so many ailments in the body. So there are so many therapies that you can use traditionally. In fact, if you have a problem with your joints, you can use what we call ori. Rub ori on the affected parts. That will subside. The only problem with this traditional therapy is the problem of measurement. You see, one can use overdose without death. Under normal circumstances,
traditional medicine that we can use to cure some ailments in the body. I know some because it caught us unaware. Like we have bitter leaf, call it ewuro. Efirin, as she has said, scent leaf. So we can use efirin for maybe jedi, we call pile. Yes, and efirin also for all those malarias and all sorts. We also have what's it called, moringa seeds. I think I've used it. You can use it for malaria as well. When you use it, it works. it works. So you'll be able to defecate easily. So, and also this shea butter, the shea butter, you can use it to rub baby, to use as cream for the body. You see the body of the baby will be smooth and very okay. And even for we adults as mothers, when we are breastfeeding, at time when we stop breastfeeding, the breast will be somehow hard, and we can use ori on it to soften it. And also for kata, it works because I apply it on my children, and also I use it. So I would advise people to use it also. It's very cheap and readily available around us.
Thanks for watching us today and for joining us on our journey of enlightenment. Mobile, the vehicle of enlightenment.